I'm Dean Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. This is going to be another comparison. Here recently we did one with the Henry Frontier compared to the Umarex lever action rifle, and they were extremely close, very, very surprisingly so. But we kind of balanced the field, and we're going to do the same thing, because I told you we were going to do this. We're going to do the same thing with the Umarex Colt Peacemaker right here. It's already loaded up and ready to go. It's a CO2 BB. We're using the Umarex steel BBs right here. And we're going to compare that to a Ruger Super Wrangler. Why not just the Wrangler? Well, the regular Wrangler has got a shorter barrel. Well, this is a longer one. So we want them compared about the same. And you can see right there, they're just about the same that way. Even in weight they are. This, though, what we're going to be firing out of it is straight Aguila Colibri, not the Super Colibri like we did with the rifle, because that's 500 feet per second. This is 400 feet per second, extremely close to the BB version. The BB version, or really it's not the version of this one, but the BB revolver, I should say, the Colt, that one will shoot at 410 feet per second. So you can see, very, very close. And we're going to shoot it at a pistol range up here, about 7 yards. And we're going to shoot at some cans, see what happens with those, just like we did with the rifle. We're not going to go to the 50-yard range, though, like we did with the rifles on it. Might move back to 10 to see how that works, but first we're going to go up to the regular 7, because like I said, we're going to balance this field out and really compare them close to see just how real they are with one another. So let's turn around up here and we're going to start shooting some cans. You can see the cans there. We're going to do first, we'll do the Colt right here, the Colt Peacemaker, the Umarex version, and we'll see just what this will do with the cans. Pretty doggone good. Getting them good. Ah, that one I don't think hit. We'll get the next one. Well, that's probably it. That's it. So, one round missed, although the way it sounded, I bet it didn't even come out very good. So now we'll set those cans back up and we'll whack away at them with the Ruger Wrangler. Well, now it's the Ruger Wrangler's turn, and by the way, one of the things I've noticed about that air gun is that, and I'm just wondering if one of those cartridges that goes in it, if you've seen our past videos on it, you know what I'm talking about, and I'll show you here in a little bit, but you load the BB into that cartridge, and I think there might be one cartridge that might have you having a little problem. I'm really not sure. Anyway, let's see what the Ruger Wrangler will do with these. That definitely hit the can. So did that one. So, what I'm noticing is that if I hit dead center shots, or doggone close, they don't knock over. And if you've seen the other video that we did, you know what I'm talking about, because the same thing happened with the rifle. I told you I'd show you the round of ammo. Now, for those of you, again, you know, subscribe over here and you'll be able to look back and see all the different ones, because I'll show you how to load these too. There's the bullet that goes in it, but there's where the BB loads, right on the end. So you have to put that in. And Doc McKay, which I've told you several times, out of Canada, he has got a way of doing it where he lays his BBs out and then just takes them and presses them down. It's a very, very fast and quick, easy way, and just load it in like a regular round of ammo, and she's ready to go. So let's try here at 10 yards and see if we can get them. Actually, I'm at 10 meters because I'm back a little bit. My golly, got it. That one missed. So did that one. Now I'm sure I'm not running out of CO2, but those last two did not get it. So let's try it with the Colibri and the Wrangler. I know this is going to sound strange, but I have a feeling that this will not do as well. from this 10 meters area. This Colibri is a primer, and as it gets the lower one, the straight Colibri, it just does not have what your other has. The other, actually the air gun, has got more of a consistent force all the way down. These can be different from one to one. I found that. Super Colibri, a little bit different, but regular Colibri, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens with this. That one we didn't get. That was it. So yeah, I think that round sounded like it fell short or something, but we definitely hit 5 of the cans, pretty much the same as what we did with the other one. So we're not going to go back any further, because this is about the end of the distance anyway with these pistols when you start getting into them, and especially when you start getting down to this Colibri, and also the air guns, as I said. I went down and got the can. I wanted to look at that, the one that did not go over with the Colibri, and I definitely know that this was the Colibri where it hit. And again, it was a dead center hit, because I turned the can like this. The other sides were getting just chewed up, as you can see. So I turned the can here, and that's where it hit, and that's why it didn't go down. How do I know that it wasn't a BB that hit that? I'll show you. I showed you this too in the other video, by the way. Here's your entrance. Here's your exit. Now the exit is much different than a BB. Well, here's a comparison right here. Here's a BB exit, and here's a Colibri exit. And that could have been either this test or the one we did with the rifle. But either way, you can see it flares it out more. Why? The bullet's bigger. Only 20 grains, but still bigger than the BB. As far as comparison of the Umarex Peacemaker to a regular firearm, I'd say the doggone thing's pretty doggone close if you level the playing field like we did. If you put the regular higher powered stuff in this, no, it's not going to be the same, because you're even going to be able to shoot at longer distances and what have you. And it's going to be more consistent. With the Colibri, as I told you, it's not necessarily that consistent. Super Colibri, a little bit more, but not necessarily. And I did not want to use the Super Colibri, because that's 600 feet per second, whereas this is 400, and the Umarex Peacemaker is 410, so you can see how close we were. Very, very close to it. And I don't know, I think they're, like I said, compared to a 22, I wanted to compare it to a 22 as well. Not going to compare it to a 45 or 9mm or anything like that, because you just wouldn't do it. Plus the fact I've only got 22 revolvers. I can't compare it to the others. But again, we're trying to see a certain firearm that's a lot like the air gun, a step up, which the 22 is the next step up from an air gun anyway when you start going that route. Well, actually pellets from BBs to pellets, and then you go to the regular 22 in firearms. So that's what we did. We did it both with the Colt Peacemaker, the Umarex Colt Peacemaker, and in the other video, the Cowboy Legend lever rifle. And that was extremely close, but so was these, as you can see. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.